I'm back. Road Rants on Star Wars. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Join the Rhodes Squadron. Okay, we speculated before The Rise of Skywalker came out for months that I had been hearing rumblings that Kathleen Kennedy would be out the door. One of the things I projected was that this thing would open to a big weekend, which it's going to. It's going to be real close to 200 mil. That's still an underperformance, by the way. And then Disney would look to shuffle Kennedy somewhere else. Now, there's been a news story come out from We've Got This Covered. I normally don't report anything from them. However, the person that hit this leak, rumor, if you want to call it that, is also somebody that got two major spoilers right for The Rise of Skywalker. One about somebody's death and one about somebody being a traitor. Okay, so that's the same source, and it's also a source that said, spoiler alert, Rey was a Palpatine. So they do have a track record, this particular source, for We've Got This Covered, so I'm going to report it. As current president of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy obviously wields a massive amount of power over Star Wars. And judging by all the writers and directors that the franchise has gone through over the years, it appears that at least from a creative standpoint, it's either her way or the highway. Of course, Kennedy has often said that she loves hearing criticism when it comes to studio recent output, but the huge level of filmmaker turnover and backlash from the fan base can't be going unnoticed by Disney, and most have figured it's only a matter of time before she's given the boot. And it seems as if they were right to assume that. As we're hearing now, Kennedy may indeed be on her way out. Sources close to We Got This Covered, the same sources who said blank would die in The Rise of Skywalker and blank would be a traitor, both of which were true, have told us that Disney wants Kathleen Kennedy gone from Lucasfilm. And while it's not set in stone just yet, she's on her way out the door. And from what we've been told, there's a 95% chance she won't be with the company much longer. As for who replaces her, it remains unclear. Okay, and of course, about 6 weeks ago, we heard via, I think it was Variety or the Hollywood Reporter, one of the two major trades, the ones you listen to that don't get stories wrong, said that Favreau was gaining much more power at Lucasfilm. Look, they see the success of The Mandalorian, and they see how it's reached the entire fan base. Okay? And I will say this. There are blatant things in this movie that JJ tried to fix. Okay? But now the rumblings are coming out that she killed the real villain in this movie. It was supposed to be the son of Mortis. And that was put together by George and by JJ. And she said, no, that won't resonate with the general audiences. So they brought back Palpatine, which we know now has ruined Star Wars. Okay? I know there's people out there that don't care about that. I don't know how, as a Star Wars fan, when George said Anakin is the chosen one on video. You can go find it. John Matrix did a video of it. It's got a snip of it. Go find it. Watch it. That's a huge problem. And as that story comes out and gains more traction, this is going to get ugly. Also, if you think Lucasfilm does not notice the fact that The Rise of Skywalker should have been in-game for Star Wars, look, had JJ done this whole thing, or if they had one creator all the way through, or if George Lucas would have done this whole thing, Disney might have been staring at a $2.5 billion movie. Instead, they got a movie that will struggle to reach $1 billion. That can't be unnoticed. That can't be. And I think Iger has put the films on hiatus specifically so she's not involved with them. The timeline doesn't work out. She'll be gone. And also, don't underestimate the fact that they're noticing so much success with The Mandalorian and how that's received. And that's going to tell them, look, somebody knows what they're doing and somebody doesn't. Whether or not Favreau will take the job, I don't know. He's a creative guy. He'll take it if he doesn't have to lose his ability to direct and still write, I'm sure. I don't know. He may not want it. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.